In this video, we will be looking at the most expensive English Premier League team you could possibly have in the FIFA 22 Career Mode. In goal, we have the 27-year-old Brazilian shot stopper known as Edison. Edison plays for Manchester City and is valued at a massive £80 million, a price that will most likely increase considering he still has the potential to grow from 89 to 91. At right back, we have the assist machine known as Trent Arnold. Although only 22 years old, the English fullback has become a first-team regular for Jurgen Klopp and Liverpool, and that isn't going to change anytime soon, with his stats still expected to skyrocket as the seasons go on. Trent Alexander-Arnold has a starting value of £88 million. At centre-back, we have the second of three Manchester City players. Ruben Dias is the highest valued defender in the Premier League, with his value starting at an eye-watering £95 million. The 24-year-old is already too expensive for most clubs, and that isn't going to change anytime soon, with his overall stat of 88 possibly raising to 91. Joining Ruben Dias at centre-back is Liverpool star Virgil Van Dijk. While the 29-year-old is not expected to increase his stats or value, the Dutch defender is still valued at a hefty £74 million. While he has become injury prone, that doesn't reflect in the game, and he is sure to make any defence solid. Liverpool have taken over the defensive side of this team, with yet another of the defenders making the list. Andrew Robertson comes in at left back, and the 27-year-old will cost a staggering £71 million to buy. The Scottish fullback starts his FIFA 22 career on 87 and has an 88 potential, meaning that the transfer price is likely to increase. Our defensive midfielder sees the first of two Chelsea players make this list. N'Golo Kante has been rock solid for Chelsea, just as he was for his Premier League winning side Leicester. The 30-year-old shows no signs of slowing down, which is why it would cost any club at least £86 million to purchase the 90-rated French midfielder. You can't talk about the Premier League's most expensive team without mentioning this man. Mo Salah has taken the Premier League by storm in the past few years, and it's no surprise that the Egyptian winger is the second most expensive man in the Premier League, with an eye-watering transfer fee of £110 million. The 91-rated winger is able to transform any team into title winners. On the other flank, we have the first of two Spurs players. Hyung Ming Tsung makes the team of the most expensive Premier League players, just edging out Sadio Mane. Son is valued at £89 million and boasts the attributes of a winger as well as a striker. While his rating is stuck at 89, this is still not a player too many managers would turn away from. His FIFA abilities match that of real life, even that magical solo goal he scored against Burnley. Down the middle there could only be one man. Kevin De Bruyne may be in his 30s now, but he's still the most expensive player in this position, and it's not hard to understand why. With a value of £107 million for the Belgium attacking midfielder and a rating of 91, it's no wonder Pep Guardiola decided to play Foden as a winger. It will take a big player to knock this man out of the Manchester City team. Romelu Lukaku had a fantastic time in Italy and brought all kinds of success to Inter Milan. Stamford Bridge is a different ballgame though, and I just think he's not destined for the club. Especially seeing that he performed well at West Brom, Everton and Manchester United, so it's not the Premier League that's the issue. The strong Belgian striker has a very respectable 88 rating and is valued at £80 million. He is a player that's always going to score you goals, just not at Chelsea. We finish off this list with the most expensive player in the Premier League. Valued at £111 million, 27-year-old Harry Kane is expected to go from strength to strength. If you take over Spurs or manage to sign Kane to your team, then I do believe he will continue to grow with a dynamic growth system, even though FIFA predicts he'll stay at the 90 overall rating he's got now. And that concludes the most expensive English Premier League team you could possibly have, with a total value of £990 million. That's just 10 million shy of £1 billion, which is just crazy money. Thank you all for tuning in. Please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and I will see you next time.